Hey, so here's a quick review on the Viking leather saddlebags for the Yamaha Bolt. I'll do a quick walk around here so you can see what they look like all installed. So you can see it's a pretty sleek profile. I don't think you'd want anything much bigger than this on this bike, on the Yamaha Bolt. Let me show you how they open here and get a look inside. Let's see if I can turn this light on. So you can see it's a decent amount of space in there. I keep straps in here, gloves, sunglasses, hats, neck gaiters, that kind of thing. Put a pair of sandals, go pick up food, put some subs in there, six-pack, that kind of stuff. You know, it's not the most amount of space, but you can definitely get the essentials in there and not have to worry about taking a backpack with you. Now you do have 1, 2, 3 straps here with these buckles. You don't have one over on this side. You don't actually end up using these belt buckle looking things. You just use these. If you want to keep the bag closed even when it's unlocked. But one thing I like about these bags is even if the straps are not latched in and it's unlocked, the bag still stays closed, as you can see. So right now it's not locked. These are loose. I ride around with it like this all the time, and that thing's still not coming open. You know, for peace of mind, you could buckle these up if you wanted to, or lock it, but you don't even need to do that because the bag wants to close because of this flap on this side. It's designed in such a way that it takes a little bit for it to open, right? And then when you let go, it kind of just sits open like that because of that flap here. So then when you close it like that, now it stays closed even without the buckles and the lock. And you know, like I said, these are leather exterior, but they're solid. They're hard bags. They're not going anywhere. They mount on a couple brackets. The brackets mount to your frame over here. And then the bag itself mounts to the bracket with these 4, I don't know if you can see it better over here, with these 4 little bolts. The bolts that mount the frame on, that mount the bracket onto the frame, those, if you have a sissy bar like I do, then those bolts need to be a little bit longer to account for the extra width. I think it's about 80 millimeters for that. And yeah, it's got a locking mechanism too, which is pretty cool, right here. And I'll show you how that locks as well. It's a pretty smooth lock. Now that's locked like that, and then unlocked. So it works. It's super easy. You don't have to fiddle with it like some locks on other bags. The only other thing to note for the install of these bags on the Yamaha Bolt specifically, the stock position of the rear lights on the Bolt is actually over here where you can see these plugs are. So that won't work for these bags. You can see they would get in the way. So you have to move your lights back. And the bags do come with a fender eliminator kit, which allows you to mount the rear lights further back. And there's good YouTube videos on how to do that. It's not It's not super challenging, but it is a bit of setup to do before you can mount the bags. But once you have that, mounting the bags is super easy. Like I said, a bracket on each side mounts to the frame, and then the bags themselves, 4 bolts onto each bracket. And then you're good to go. Super solid overall. Love these bags, they look good. They do their job. Super solid, they're not going anywhere. Viking leather bags for the Yamaha Bolt.